Alright, y'all. It is time for us to meet the Ashen Wolves. I'm gonna play it on normal mode because I tried hard mode and I couldn't do it. It's Byleth, just like it always is. So yeah, this is a separate campaign from the main story. The experience does not carry over.
Cindered Shadows, the fourth house. In the Imperial year 185, the construction of Garrick
The storyline is known
was
as
completed.
Cindered Shadows.
Saint Seros held a sacred ritual to honor the occasion. 4 saints, known as the 4 Apostles, were led to a tranquil place to perform the ritual. They poured their holy essences into the chalice of beginnings, a gift from the goddess herself, in hopes of bringing about her second coming. Alas, the rite of rising failed. Bearing the blame for the ritual's failure, the 4 apostles left the monastery, all but vanishing from the land.
Bonus backstory.
The first sought the lush forest of Adrestia's mountains. The second traversed Fodlan's fangs, settling on the ocean's salted shores. The third traveled to the mountains, vanishing beneath their lofty peaks. And the fourth faded into shadow, in a town untouched by day's light. Lost to history, nothing but legend now remains of the 4 apostles. Their offering to the Nabatean chalice and the goddess, who never returned.
This always happens when we try and bring gods back to life, I've noticed. It either ends with the world being destroyed, or threatened, or it just fails miserably.
Lady Rhea, but I have that report you asked for.
Do not worry yourself, Eloise. As it happens, I am presently unoccupied. Please, go on.
Ah, great. I'll just... Huh? What's that book you've got there?
It is a chronicle covering the 995 years since Garrick Mach Monastery's completion.
Huh? Sounds like a good read.
Maintaining the church's records is one of the duties entrusted to all archbishops, myself included. This one states that Saint Seros ordered the monastery's construction after the end of the War of Heroes. This is a rare and valuable text. Most documents of that era have been lost to time.
I see. Time aside, we also lost many books in that massive fire 21 years ago.
Indeed. What was once well documented exists now only in this chronicle, not least of which is the ceremony commemorating the monastery's completion.
Interesting. I'll admit, I know the year it took place, but not a thing beyond that.
That is to be expected, unfortunately. According to this chronicle, the rite of rising was held during the ceremony. The intent was to bring about the goddess's rebirth.
The Rite of Rising, huh? Can't say I've ever heard of that one.
I am not surprised. There should be countless records documenting that important ritual. Alas, today all we have to go on are fragments of forgotten memories and our own imaginations. One thing is clear. Their wish for the goddess's return was most fervent. Saint Seros held the ritual along with the 4 apostles, Noah, Chevalier, Timotheus, and Oban. However, it did
Why is it not
bear
Timotheus?
fruit, as the goddess did not return to this world.
Timotheus just sounds wrong.
It is written.
I've never heard of the 4 apostles before. They're different from the 4 saints, right?
That is correct. Today, almost no records exist of the 4 apostles. Their names live on only in the names of their crests. but the bloodlines bearing those tokens of the past have been lost. Any
Are there
deeper
crest
knowledge
abilities?
of the
Do they
apostles
match
has
up to
all
the
but
Four Saints crest
disappeared from the
abilities? I
grand
wonder if
stage
they
of
do.
history.
Well, that's
I'm
interesting.
trying to think.
Does that mean there's somewhere...
No, I don't think they do.
In a sense, it is possible that their bloodlines have carried on in secret, perhaps materializing where no one thought to look. I had not intended to indulge in such a long-winded lecture.
They do match up with other
Please,
crest
tell me
powers,
your
though.
report, Eloise.
The crests
It
of the four
concerns the
apostles.
underground, does it not?
Oh, right. It's as you suspected. Recently, there have been several incidents in the area beneath Garreg Mach.
Claude, are you certain that suspicious individual you spotted went through there?
Well, that
I will
is...
say, that does look a bit like a passageway, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a very...
Unless I dreamt it up while
obviously
sleepwalking,
gaping
there's
hole.
no mistaking what I saw.
I never thought I'd say this, but I believe Claude's story. In fact, it reminds me of something. I have heard tales of countless passages snaking beneath Garreg Mach. This is undoubtedly one of them.
Perhaps so. In any case, there is no telling where it leads.
Oh no. Oh, you're right. There's no telling what we could find. Terrible danger, wicked creatures, unspeakable smells.
What a
Risk is
wonderful
too high,
smell
Your
you've
Highnesses.
discovered!
I must humbly insist that you wait here, where it's safe and smells nice. Meanwhile, Teach and I will track down the bandit-shaped person. If we don't return, do me a favor and call for the knights, will you?
Did
That
Joe
is
Zija write this script
So we
himself?
would allow
Did
you
he
to
just
make that
write
call on
Claude's
your own.
lines?
With so little
I feel like I'm
information,
watching
it's
Joe
far
Zija's
too
stream right
dangerous.
now.
We'll come along as well, right, Dimitri?
Yes, of course. If it was indeed a thief,
After we run
we
back
must
and
not
grab
allow them
weapons
to get
and
away
armor,
with
of
their
course.
crime. Considering what took place at the goddess's rite of rebirth, vigilance is paramount.
Right, well...
So yeah, that places this
Just
story. It
don't come
takes
crying to
place
me if
right
you
after
want
the
me to
Rite of
terrible
Rebirth,
fate.
right
No?
after Byleth got the Sword of the Creator. That's why I waited
Well, no use down.
until chapter 5.
Let's be on our way.
You can do it at
Unless
any
there's
time,
someone
but
else we should call for?
I wanted to do it chronological order. We should bring more allies just to be safe.
Yes, a fine idea. Though at this time, I fear few of our classmates are still awake.
I don't know,
Whoa
these are
there.
basically college
What's all this,
students.
Professor? You and the 3 house leaders creeping around at
Hilda,
night?
Linhart, and
Pretty
Ash.
shady if you ask me.
Interesting
It's certainly
choice.
a rare and unexpected sighting, especially considering the hour.
Looks like a whole lot of something is about to happen. I'm going back to bed.
Stop right there, Lenhart. Your bad luck is our good fortune. You're coming with us.
You could stop thinking of ways out of this, Hilda. We could use your help, too.
You as well, Ash. I'll explain everything on the way.
Happy to help. We don't have anything better to do at this hour, so we may as well pitch in.
You have our gratitude. Now then,
We'll be back by
let's be on our
bedtime,
way.
right? We'll
Ready,
be back
Professor?
before dawn,
The
right?
more the merrier, I suppose. Let's just hope we're not all marching to our doom.
3 days later.
Yuri, this is brutal. Tell me again why you're subjecting me to this devastating boredom?
Enough with the yawning, Baldface. If you're really that bored, you could always make a friendly wager.
No thanks, pal. I'm low on funds as it is. Last thing I need is another debt I can't pay.
Right, B. As if you could say no to that. How diverting that you should bicker for my amusement. Imagine my overwhelming dread were I stuck here without such joyous entertainment.
Could be some 4 mysterious
Count me out.
individuals.
I'll leave the talking to Yuri Bird and Coco.
Hey, boss.
Back already, huh? Have you detected any movement on the surface?
Well,
I see
looked for
Kira
the
is
Cardinals
playing Lego
meeting,
Harry
just like you
Potter. That
said.
is a fantastic
The
choice.
thing is, I was spotted by some weirdos. They chased after me and everything.
Some weirdos, you say? Sound very helpful. They weren't knights, were they?
I don't know. There were only a few of them, but I bet they were armed to the teeth.
With meager numbers like that, I doubt they intend to take on Abyss.
They probably took you for some kind of villain. They'll lock you up if they catch you. Finally, a little action. Let's find them first and throw some punches.
Hold, Balthus. 'Tis ignorance itself to rush headfirst into trouble.
You're excited to fight too. You've been waiting for a chance to try out your shiny new magic.
Surface laws don't apply down here. That gives us the freedom to have some fun with them. They're probably not knights, but our new friends definitely work for the church.
You had best not leave me behind.
So we're gonna have to fight these guys.
It seems this place is more than a simple passageway. There's clear evidence of human habitation.
People living under Garreg Mach? Oh, my brother used to tell me stories like that back in his academy days.
Ah, so Holst attended the academy as well then?
Of course. Back then, there were tons of rumors about what goes on below Garreg Mach. Something about tons of passages and houses beneath the town, all inhabited by super shady people. They had a real intimidating name, too. What was it again? I think it was called Abyss?
That's 2 points for the pink-haired gal. Welcome to Abyss, strangers.
Identify yourself. That uniform.
Welcome, curious students of the Officers' Academy. What brings such fine, upstanding surface dwellers to our humble abode?
We're tracking someone who was creeping around the monastery.
Our business here does not concern you. Do you intend to let us pass?
Such indulgence simply cannot be permitted. Your words may fool the fool, but I cannot be so easily deceived. I, Constance von Nouvelle, shall divine your true intentions. You are here by order of the Church, which cruelly plots to eliminate the inhabitants of Abyss.
Did she say Nouvelle?
I don't care what the reason for this brawl is. A bite's on the menu, and I'm ready to feast. Let's get right to it, yeah?
By the look of them, I'd wager they're experienced combatants. I'm not certain this is a wise endeavor.
I was thinking the very same thing. Time to make a strategic retreat, then?
Turning back already? Oh, but you'll make me so sad. Now, why would you want to do that? Everyone here is starved for amusement. They've been waiting for a good fight.
Wow, look at that. A flawless example of a surprise attack. These aren't your run-of-the-mill thugs.
Claude, this isn't the time to be impressed by our enemy. We must find a way through at once.
Wait. Claude, is it? As in the brand new heir of House Regan?
Who, me? Nah, wrong guy. Claude's a common name in Fodlan. It's just too dashing for new moms to pass up. It's even a popular choice for fake names. Just a good, solid, all-purpose moniker, you know?
Right, except there's only one Claude enrolled at the Academy this year. Looks like that's you.
How do you even know that?
Ah, you just gave yourself away, pal. Looks like my luck's finally taking a turn for the good. All right, so your choices are as follows. Line up for the beating of a lifetime, or let us lock you up like the good boys and girls you undoubtedly are.
I have no clue what this guy's going on about, but it looks like a fight's in order. And it's pretty much all my fault.
Nice job,
There's a
Claude.
saying from the East about fighting a flicker with a flame. Seems applicable right about now.
Finally, let's do this already. Prepare to face the almighty King of Grappling.
Why can't I shake the feeling that I know that wild man?
Hop. 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 Oh, you can't see it because my follower goal's in the way. I think I should move that. need that up here. Need a guide. Alright, looks like we're just jumping straight into it. What have we got? So Violet is a sword master, Edelgard's a fortress knight, Claude's a wyvern rider, Dimitri's a paladin, Linhardt's a bishop, Ash is a sniper, and Hilda is a warrior. We can reclass people. We could reclass Violet into a priest, that would be interesting. Edelgard could be a warrior. Dimitri can be a hero for some reason. Claude can be a sniper. Linhardt can be a warlock. Ooh, Ash can be an assassin. And Hilda can be a Pegasus Knight. Let's look at our abilities. Let's see, take HP plus 5. Take HP plus 5. And weight minus 3. I think I'm gonna need sword prowess actually. Ugh. Everybody take HP plus 5. Don't need battalion desperation. Battalion wrath. Oh, you have death blow. That's nice. Battalions? Battalions aren't going to gain any experience. So they'll just stay at level 3 the whole time. Plus 7 avoid and plus 7 crit's going to be nice. This one should be useful. Empire Vice Co. That's going to be the biggest AoE that we have. Kingdom Knights, Gerald's Mercenaries. And Empire Magic Cord. So we've got some mediocre battalions. But I guess they'll do. Items. Okay, Linhardt does know some black magic. I don't think their weapon I don't think weapon levels will go up either. Okay, gave us some a good, solid lineup of weapons to start with. Goddamn assassins. I hate assassins. I think Sword of the Creator will restore 5 uses after every battle. I thought I might be able to gambit these guys. 7? 18. Oh yeah. be able to knock them out, and then have Dimitri hit them. There is cover. There's Balthus. He is a war monk. Holy warrior that can use some magic. This is a decent class. Oh yeah, all the DLC, all the Ashen Wolves come with their own unique classes. Come with the DLC pack. War Monk is one of them. Valkyrie is another, which gives Dark and Black Magic range +1, which is very nice. This is Happy. She is a Dark Mage. Over here we have Constance, who is a Dark Flyer. Remember Dark Flyers from Fire Emblem Awakening. Remember that class was kind of broken. It had the best skill in the game, Gale Force. Well, this class does not have the best skill in the game. It has Transmute. The unit is hit with a magic attack during enemy phase, grants +3 to all stats until next player phase ends. Not that great! Unfortunately. And then we have Yuri, who is a trickster. A sword magic class. And one of the best relics in the game, Fetters of Dromi. Increases movement, allows unit to move again, and may have damage. So yeah, movement +1 gives a ground unit Canto, and also has built-in Aegis Improvise. It's really good. Really good. Only Yuri and Balthus have a relic, unfortunately. Balthus has a gauntlet relic, Vajra Mushti. I think I'm gonna have Edelgard draw out these three. And I can finish them off along with Balthus on my next turn. Along with the assassins. Let's go.
Who are you people anyhow? It doesn't seem right to cross blades without knowing at least that much.
Wow, does it hurt to take yourself that seriously? Answer the man's question, B.
Why me? Yeah, fine. We're the Ashen Wolves. We're the secret fourth house in Abyss. The surface world turned its back on us, and we did the same in return. Back for a back, as they say.
Fourth house? Impossible. Still, we must focus on the battle ahead.
I think
seems like it'll be tough to fight here. It's kind of dark. Looks like a great place to nap, though.
The locks on those gates look really complicated. There must be another way through.
Yeah, okay. Let's have Edelgard stand
I will prevail.
here. Iron Axe equipped. Let's see if this will work.
Me?
Oh yeah.
I've got an idea.
So I do get experience. I can level up, but I do not get any weapon EXP or battalion EXP. Or class EXP for that matter.
I'll cut through.
Oh, damn it, it's gonna get. Why don't you kill this guy and then fall back out of range?
Over already.
Yeah, it's all zeros. Yeah, I want Edelgard to take this hit.
Stay
And,
focused.
yeah, Byleth is at C support with all of the house leaders.
Ready and willing. Nothing's happening. What are we doing wrong?
I think the better question is, what aren't you doing wrong? Only we can operate that.
Oh, that was rude.
Battle. I'll give it my all.
You don't need a gambit yet. Bam! Big damage.
Is that all?
Zeros. Ooh, even a miss. Nice. Here comes Balthus. Need to change my settings. Fast. System animation's off. Okay. Linhardt. Cutting Gale.
Come and get some, kiddo. I won't hold back, so you better not either. These fists are packed with years of pent-up resentment. Time to let loose.
Okay. Ooh!
Very well. And I didn't even enjoy it.
Nicely done, Linhardt.
I think I'm improving.
I did not expect that.
Oh, you've got guts. I'll give you that much.
Yeah, okay.
I must steel myself.
No damage. Yeah. Alright, first wave of enemies
Never
went
had a
pretty
chance.
smoothly. All I have to do is shoot this guy. Mini bow.
It's not luck, it's fate.
And then have Byleth kill this guy.
You fought well.
And build it up. Yeah, first wave went pretty smoothly. So yes, these went 5. Oh, 17. Alright, Hilda, get in there. She see with Claude.
I'm all sweaty.
Nice job dodging both of them.
That was all me.
Who's up next? More assassins and happy.
Come to think of it, there's an easier way to handle this.
What was that? It couldn't have been a summoning spell.
Happy, you cheat bitch! Well, now we have this thing to deal with. Um, 27? And do they have... Yeah, they have keen intuition, so it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to hit it. At least there's only one. Dodge. Let's gambit.
It's our chance to prevail.
Nice level up, Dimitri.
I must keep aiming higher.
Only had one life bar?
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
That was another good level up. I might be able to kill Happy through the wall, although she does have range 3. That might be slightly problematic. What does it get? 18, 16, 21. Ooh, plus counter. You know what, Claude? You take on these guys. Violet is 26. Okay, you know, Violet take on these guys.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Dorky.
As expected.
This is going very well. Another good level.
We must all do our part.
And then I could have Claude curve shot too, and then kill her. So let's do that.
Is it too late for me to back out of this fight? I don't want to hurt anyone. But in this case, I guess there's no avoiding it.
The idea of shooting through walls has always been a concept I've laughed at in Fire Emblem games. Alright, Claude. It's time for you to curve shot. Bam!
Never underestimate an outsider. I'm not done yet.
This is boring. Count me out.
Got a mage to deal with. I'd like to have Linhardt deal with that.
Well done.
Oh, hello.
It would behoove you to watch your back.
Oh no! I knew something didn't feel right.
Why did you guys have to show up there? Dimitri Gambit them.
Don't let them retreat!
Okay.
Too reckless.
One-shot this guy? You can.
Who's next?
Oh, by the way, all enemies have respective breaker skills.
I'm getting stronger. I can
Level up. So I'm gonna show. So like this is an axe user, so they have lance breaker. This is a sword user, so they have axe breaker. So basically, the weapons triangle is in effect for this mode, for this side story, and this side story only. All of your characters have their breaker skills on as well. So Violet is axe breaker, Edelgard is lance breaker, and Dimitri has sword breaker. Edward, I need you to catch. I need you to catch up. Ash does not have enough res to take on this guy. Ragnarok. No, not there. There. Let's have everybody else get into position. Wait, this guy's yes. 8. 11? Okay, you should be able to double him with wings. Yeah, use fire. Why are there so many holes in the ground? Oh, nice dodge. And it is too. Okay. Edelgard, you are in the way.
The fight continues.
Who's next? Archer. What the heck? Do it. And you dodged. Awesome. Lenhart kill him.
Must be awful losing to me.
Oh, that's a good one. I will take that. Alright, moving right along. Actually, I have an idea. Let's see if Edelgard can level up from this. I'm gonna put her here. Ash, Gambit.
Thanks!
Retribution.
Well done!
6. Ooh, I think Edelgard can double him. Yeah. She can one-shot him, even better.
Now you know your limits.
She got speed! Let's go!
Get stronger.
Dimitri, here you are. Steel Lance to one-shot him. Damn, normal mode is easy.
I must stay focused.
There's Pegasus Knights ahead. Are these enemy Pegasus Knights? They sure are. Oh yeah, they do have Land Sphere. God dang it. Oh shoot, he's on a void floor. Gambit, yeah.
It's time.
The void floor is going to be a pain in the ass if I don't position my units correctly. Okay, Edelgard, stand here.
A great help.
This is a really cramped hallway right now.
Failure is not an option.
One-shot that Pegasus thing. Alrighty. Do it again. Ugh!
Witness my power.
It's gonna be a little tricky. Considering she has a very high chance to crit with Fimblebetter. Ash might be able to Deadeye her. But there's a low chance of that actually hitting. It'll probably just end up being... it'll probably just end up being Linhardt taking a hit. Deadeye from here. 68? Can I Divine Pulse? I can't. Okay, let's see if this works. Although that guy's also going to attack me, but it should be fine. It's going to hurt, but he'll live. Unless I do it from here. Yeah, now I'm safe.
Underestimate the denizens of Abyss, and it won't end well for you. Tremble in fear at my magical might.
Damn it! We wanted that to hit.
I'll give it my all.
No, it's not gonna... It's gonna be the same outcome. I'm gonna need this to go through if I want another chance at it actually working.
I will prevail.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, she's moving. Actually, that works in my favor. Now I can just hit her. Bam!
I must steel myself.
You're a fool for flying into my range, Constance. Ash, you need strength.
Is this a joke?
Ash, you... The 2 level ups you've had have been the
It's
worst.
not that I'm defeated, so much as that I'm temporarily grounded.
Now what to do about the mages? Guess there's these guys to worry about.
I'll cut through. Who's next?
Retreat. I don't think this will help me against magic, but I'll do it anyways.
Big battle. Thank you.
Edelgard is going to need extra experience. Ugh.
That won't do at all.
Stay focused. Ready and willing.
I don't remember what song this is.
Who, me?
Let's let this one. Oh, hello. I think all we have to do is kill Yuri, although those 2 assholes are going to be in the way now. Ash Steelbow.
That's how it goes.
Ash has been the MVP. He was the MVP last time, I remember. Alright. What should we do about Yuri? Those are pretty good numbers. Those are slightly worse numbers. I don't like those hit percentages. See if I can sneak out of here with an extra kill. Clawed attack first. Mini bow.
Well, what have we here? Some lost kid stumbling around in the dark? Stay a while, won't you? Shame indeed not to have a bit of fun with each other while we've got the chance, you know?
Oh, shit. Forgot he had that. That complicates things. So now this might not kill. Okay, now it will. Now it definitely will. So let's sneak a couple kills in here.
Each battle, a chance to grow. I'm not setting a very good example.
Okay, these last few level ups have not been great. Hilda? Should just do this again.
Seems fun enough.
Oh, I got
Oh, you don't have a hand axe. Alright, Dimitri, please don't miss. Yes!
You never had a chance.
Hey, Neil Alias. It's going pretty well.
Maybe I got a bit too carried away. Nah.
Now we're playing through the Fire Emblem Three Houses DLC on a normal mode because hard mode is very hard.
It's safe to say we've won this round, don't you think? B, was it?
The name's Balthus. I don't lose often, but I can at least recognize what it looks like.
Balthus. Balthus. Balthus? From House Albrecht?
I tried it on hard mode at first, and I had to switch to normal mode on the second to last chapter.
Huh. Do we know each other, pal? Wait a minute. That hair, those eyes, that voice.
I got screwed over by like a 9% crit and lost to Dimitri. That's probably why I couldn't beat it, to be honest.
I don't believe it. Little Hilda herself. Why didn't you speak up sooner?
Baldy, this isn't the time to catch up. What would Holst think? I bet you didn't consider that, did you?
Eesh. I don't know, but it wouldn't be nice. Look, sorry, okay? Just don't tell Holst. If he knew I raised a hand against you, he'd have my head.
Ha! Like he'd stop at your head. Fine, though. Just this once, and just for you, I'll keep quiet.
Now that that's sorted, what did you mean about it being lucky that you
I like all the connections that the Ashen Wolves have to,
one of the guys I owe
I don't want to say the
gold to
real
was
world,
Count
but to the
He
to all
said something about
to the
forgiving my
kingdoms.
dad
All of
if
them
I
have
could dig
some
up
sort of
dirt on you.
connection.
Figured this was my shot.
Aha, so it was purely selfish. But then was a fight really necessary?
Really was. Best way to acquaint yourself with someone is to get into a tussle with them. That's common sense right there.
That doesn't sound right.
Huh. I had no idea there were others like B out there.
Say what you will, but I learned all I need to know. It's clear
I have a
this
feeling
lot has
there's
nothing
a
to do with
short
the church's
blue-haired
intentions.
fellow in the Black Eagles
That
that
means
would
those
love
other
to meet
creeps
you.
could always attack us at any moment. Someone's targeting Abyss. Mercenaries keep sniffing around and causing trouble here. They won't let up.
It's a real problem. We have no clue who's pulling the strings. There are many within the church who would love to see this filthy underground city purged.
By the way, I'm 7
When you
followers
first showed
away
up,
from
we
affiliate,
thought you
so
were here to do
if you
just
could
that.
drop a follow
Apologies
before you
for
leave, I would really
So
appreciate it.
that's why you came at us with that nasty
Oh, thank you!
outsider
I
back.
spoke it into being.
As Yuribird said, we're all pretty on edge these days.
Indeed.
Thank you so much. By the way, I also have a
Send to
YouTube
Abyss
channel where I
out of pure
upload all of my
curiosity was
VODs.
far too
So if
outlandish
you
to
want to check
consider.
out the rest of my playthrough, I've already played through this game with the Blue Lions. I'm on the Golden Deer right now. I'm taking a break to play this mode. Then you can check that out. I also played through Bayonetta 2. And I also have Mario Kart Mondays. Every Monday, I play Mario Kart with some of my buddies from Central Washington. And also some of my friends from Western Washington. And we always have a good time, so look forward to that.
No idea.
I also started
These
a
tunnels have been
playthrough
around for
of
ages.
Fire Emblem
They could be
Warriors
older than
last
a
night,
monastery,
so
for all we know.
I'll be going back and
None
forth
remain
between
who
this
know the
game and
complete
Warriors.
truth. However, I shall tell you all that we know for certain. Abyss is
Everything's
home to those who shun the light of day.
Fortissimo_SSB,
It
by
is
the way.
secret shadow
My
of
Twitter, my
Garrett Mach,
YouTube,
if
my
you
Twitch
will.
channel's all the same.
The church quietly tolerates us. They think they need a place like this for Garrett Mach to thrive.
The deal is simple. Abyssians never get involved with the surface, and the surface never gets involved with us.
Alas, for some foul reason, surface dwellers have been after us of late.
Neo
Further
Lalius. I was just
oppressing
trying to
those souls who
make
can
sure I read
only
your name
find
right.
solace beneath the ground? I cannot abide it. Though it pains me to admit, we too harbor valid reasons for not venturing into the light. That is why, by the grace of our esteemed patron, we have been granted sanctuary here in Abyss. I see. Balti, does that mean you've got a reason for being here too?
Afraid so, Hilda.
I should
I'm
come
here
up with some
because
Abyss
there are more
OCs.
bounties
I
on
just
my
thought
head than there
that,
is
that would
hair.
be interesting.
Needed to lay low.
Since there's only
Real
4
low.
people in the Ashen Wolves.
Balti, that's awful.
Enough with the niceties. Let's get these surface dwellers out of here.
Nonsense! Intolerable nonsense! Why ever would we let
Oh, you
slip
watched the
this chance
DLC
to
first?
acquire their
That's
aid?
interesting.
This side story takes place right after chapter 5 in the, or right after chapter 4 in the main story.
Like we said, recently this place is being targeted by mercenaries. Myself excluded, a lot of the folks who live here can't defend themselves. They're here to avoid conflict. The elderly, the infirm, orphans, lost souls, merchants who were chewed up and spit out by the nobility.
Oh, you started Pokemon Sword Shield, forgot about it. Yeah.
To protect those who cannot protect themselves.
I haven't been able to play any other video games because I've been playing this
noble
game.
End, I must insist that you lend us your strength.
I feel for your cause, truly. However, I cannot help but wonder why you would trust us so readily. We are from the surface, after all.
Trust is a choice. We're choosing to trust you. For now. It's clear you're not here by command of the church.
So we just gained
And
4
you're not
more
just a
units
bunch
to
of noble
use.
corpse either. You can hold your own. It's in the way you fight, how you carry yourselves. Still, I'm reluctant to get you involved with this madness. It's our problem, not yours.
It's too late now. We already told them everything. Let's at least give them a chance to decide for themselves.
Most true. Wander about Abyss for a time, and I am certain you will come to the only correct conclusion.
Right, what she said. Take a look, think some thoughts. Consider yourselves our special guests.
We get to wander around Abyss for a bit. There isn't much to do, but it is, you know, different from the surface, obviously.
You love Yuri? He's pretty great. He's probably my favorite from the Ashen Wolves as well. I don't think he's the most useful unit, though. Who are you?
Hey, you. Listen up.
It's the Abyss Keeper.
I've got something to report. It's about you outsiders. Actually, guess I shouldn't bother reporting you to yourself. The Ashen Wolves may seem tough, but they're harmless. Honestly, things can get pretty boring down here. But here's a little piece of wisdom from me to you. Boredom's a luxury. Trust me, I know these things.
Okay, so what have we got? We've got a library.
Professor?
The Shadow Library.
Oh, hello, Professor. Have you seen this library of theirs? It's completely different from the one in the monastery.
He dodges and he does do that. He does do that. I also think he's the best candidate for the Mortal Savant class. I don't really like the Mortal Savant class, but Yuri, it's a good fit for Yuri, I think. And Yuri's relic is godlike. I mentioned it earlier. I think it might be my favorite relic in the game, like the most useful one.
You're quite a strapping fellow, but even your looks don't compete with the likes
Kevin as assassin?
Don't let that
Okay.
pretty face of his fool you.
I like utilizing his
He's a
magical
rogue,
capabilities.
through and through. Even so, the people of Abyss trust him. He may be a scoundrel, but he's our scoundrel.
Why did you say it like that? That was weird. Okay, there's an inn, although this looks more like, I guess there is a upstairs, so yeah, I guess it is an inn.
Want a drink? Of course you don't. It's all
You're
terrible.
gonna end
down
on
here.
Trickster
Nobody
just for
important
candidness?
enough to carry the good stuff wants to come underground to sell it to us.
That works. That
It's
works.
a shame. Just once, I'd like to taste something worthy of a noble.
It's just a shame that Mortal Savant has better stats, better abilities, better everything,
Yuri,
really.
I wanted to be
Just
just
better
like
movement.
him when I grew up, and he said I shouldn't ever say stuff like that. So I told Balthus I didn't want to be like him when I grew up, and he said I'd grow up boring. What do they want me to say?
Hey,
Let's go down and see what's up.
Boy, that guy doesn't look too happy.
What do you think, Professor? This is a most unique town, is it not? Incredible, really, that those who face depression on the surface are able to find sanctuary here. Oh, not to say that there's no helping the situation in Fodlan. To do just that is our duty and our honor. Even so, I find the idea rather lovely.
Who knew an entire town was hiding beneath the monastery? And a secret fourth house to boot? Secrets upon secrets, so I'm just itching to know them all. I'm sure Rhea knows all about this place. Gods, how many secrets does that lady have?
Quite a few, I would imagine. No, I didn't want to do that. That's the button. Okay, I need to change options. Monastery. Okay, now I have my bearings.
Find someone else to bother. Whatever the heck you're selling, I'm not buying. Not a trader, huh? Sorry, my mistake. Most folks chatting down here are just pawning off stolen goods.
You're from the surface, aren't you? I bet you're real bad. My mom says surface people are the worst.
Okay. Abyss is where I offer my prayers to my gods. It is the only place. The goddess of Fodlan is not one of my gods, but the statue here is not one of my gods either. I offer my prayers here all the same, because Abyss is where it is allowed.
I wish I knew who this woman was. This is the pagan altar. It's gotta be a reference to something. I just can't figure out what it is. Is it Milla? Milla is the goddess from is a goddess from Arcanea, from Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. It might be her.
Huh?
Yeah, I want to know more about the mysterious woman.
Ah.
There's the sewers.
Pardon, but might you possibly be the Imperial Princess herself?
I am. And you are Constance of House Nouvelle. I recall hearing of your disappearance. I never would have imagined you'd end up in a place like this.
Your presence is equally curious. What business could you have here? Don't tell me it was idle curiosity.
As I believe you are well aware, we were chasing after a suspicious individual.
Is that the same suspicious individual that they were talking about in the beginning of the game?
You're not a holy knight, and you don't seem all that special. But you're certainly mysterious, wielding that hero's relic. Yeah, I've heard all about you. But I never figured I'd see you down here, chasing after someone and getting lost in the process. That's right. And so we're clear. The Ashen Wolf House isn't affiliated with the Officers Academy. Since we're not part of the
Hey, that
Academy,
Bakugan fan.
it's really just in place for us. Can't go to the surface either. We've all got our reasons. We're a unique bunch from all walks of life. Once you get to know us, I'm sure you'll love it here.
Hey, new person. Want my advice? Don't wander too far off the beaten path. Abyssians like their privacy. If you go snooping around, there's bound
You
to
can
be
hack
trouble.
your PS3
Wait,
and illegally
did I introduce
download
myself? My name's Happy.
Persona 5. Nice.
Is that so? It looks like this is where the people of Abyss leave their unwanted belongings. I didn't expect to find much, but there's actually plenty of gear we could salvage. I'm told we can take anything we can use, so it might be good to check on it now and again.
There's a rusted sword and a rusted lance. I think we will have a blacksmith available.
Professor. Allow me to introduce you to my brother's best friend. You can call him Balti.
Actually, it's Balthus. You've probably heard of me. In the Alliance, I'm known as, how should I put it?
Right answer. This guy's notorious for picking fights and shirking debts. He's got a whole army of bounty hunters chasing after him.
I may not look it, but I was once a noble from a minor house. Life's full of twists and turns.
I know you, Balti. I'm pretty sure you got yourself into this mess.
Hey there.
Yeah, there's our blacksmith.
What's all the commotion about? Hey, hang on. I've never seen you before. You a first-timer? Word of advice. Watch your back. The only folks who hang around down here are the ones too shady to walk in the goddess's light.
No, I need to...
Hey there.
10,000 gold?
Come back anytime.
Let me visit
Welcome.
item shop. Sell my things.
This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you. This one? Thank you.
So all you have is vulneraries and concoctions, huh? All the house leaders already have one. Oh, everybody has one. Okay, then I don't need to buy them.
Please come again.
Let's visit the armory.
Welcome.
Some stuff I could use. How much magic does Byleth have?
Come back soon.
13? Okay, not enough to use 11 sword. Get rid of that. Get rid of that too. Don't need to be using swords at all.
Welcome.
Edelgard. Take a hand axe. Or a short axe.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
And yeah.
Will this one do?
Silver. I should have enough
Many
money to
thanks.
buy silver weapons for everybody.
Will this one do? Many thanks. Will this one do? Many thanks.
Silver bow.
Will this one do?
Oh, I might not
Many
have
thanks.
enough money, actually. Oh, nope, I will. Another silver bow.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
And for Hilda, a silver axe.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
And that is all of my money.
Come back soon.
Check the smithy, actually. I don't know.
Hey there.
I can't forge things. Huh, so I'm technically not professor. I think I must be at professor level C then. I can't forge it into an iron sword plus. I have 60 smithing stones, that's nice. I might do that later. For
Come
now,
back anytime.
I think we're good. Let's head out to battle. Ambush in the arena.
We're all done here, boss. Oh, but more importantly, about your...
We'll discuss that another time. For now, tend to your mission. Don't worry, no one will die. We'll get everyone out safely. Once the trap is set, shift your focus to protecting the Abyssians, just in case things go south.
What was that
Oh,
about?
it's you. I was just heading
Samaka.
off to ambush our attackers. You'll help with that, won't you?
Oh. Does
And
that
if
mean
I
our
say
enemies are
no?
drawing near?
Very good. The scouts I sent to the
Excuse me.
surface spotted some mercenaries. We closed off the entrance they used last, but it seems they've already found another.
This is
I normally
bad. We've got
start
to
streaming at
evacuate
7,
everyone
but
from
now that I'm
Abyss as
on winter
quickly as
break, I might
possible.
start earlier.
That
Just
won't
because
be
I have
necessary.
nothing else to do.
They'll be back soon.
Huh? Who?
Why do I have to go? No matter what we do, we're all just gonna die in the end anyway.
That way I won't
Sure.
be streaming
But
at
if
the
we do
same time as
nothing,
Patrick
we'll
every
die
day.
a
That
lot
always
sooner.
happens.
I assume the corridor is
My buddy
successfully
Neos.
camouflaged?
But of course, our decoy shall prevent those scoundrels from chancing upon our living quarters. Do note that I am the bait upon your hook. If we fail, I shall be left dangling in the wind. But it must be done, I fear. And so, I will most happily accept the starring role in this.
They're at the entrance. They'll be coming in from the east.
The east. Good. We're well placed. Go ahead and draw them deeper into Abyss, just like we planned. I'd like to know that myself. But first things first. We've got to make it through this encounter. Launching small counterattacks on the surface
I've just been
won't
thinking how much I
accomplish
want a Fire
it.
Emblem
It could also
anime.
earn us the scorn of the church.
Like a real
if it
one.
gets messy.
Funny story. There was
That's
actually
why we
2
have to lure the
episodes
enemy
of a Fire
underground
Emblem
before we
anime
take
from
them
like
out.
1996,
I know the perfect spot.
based off of the very first
Admit it,
game with
pals.
Marth.
You're knee deep in this, just like us.
They only made 2
No
episodes,
turning back now,
and
right?
it is hilariously
Of course
bad. But I believe it's
If
dubbed
there's any
and
way
on
we can help your
YouTube.
cause, we won't turn our backs on you.
That's right.
I know they call
We will
Marth
not
Mars
stand
for some
idly by
reason.
while danger befalls the innocent people of Abyss.
If we can capture the enemy, we can perhaps learn the reason behind their relentless attacks.
Excited, are you? Fine. We could use more bodies to throw at our enemies. Thanks for volunteering.
So long as they're fighting with us and not against us, I don't care how excited they are. Let's get to it. Wow, an underground arena, huh? You sure know some great spots, Yuri.
I heard about this place from someone back in town. It hasn't been in use for a long time. I figured it could prove useful. So I spent some time clearing out the debris that was blocking the entrance.
It seems to be a revitalized ruin. Perhaps it was originally a reception hall or something similar.
Perhaps. Honestly, all of Abyss feels like a ruin.
This place is magnificent. It is just spacious enough to contain my
Every time she
glory.
laughs like that, I
shall not
imagine
hold
her
back
twirling
here.
around.
Large, isolated. I wonder if it would be okay for me to sigh here.
If Happy sighs, monsters come running. No, I'm not kidding.
I'm not sure what you could possibly mean by that.
I wish, Happy, but no. Absolutely no sign. And Constance, be glorious in moderation. Understood? This place is so big that if it collapses, all of Abyss will fall with it. The whole reason we're luring our enemies here is to avoid damaging Abyss. Don't lose sight of that.
I am well aware of our aim.
Sure, but that doesn't mean we can trust you to show restraint.
You as well?
Please don't
I
bury
cannot
us
fathom
in,
why I am being treated in such a way. It is the duty of the nobility to preserve
Please
the
don't bury
people's
us in a
safety.
cubic mile of
Do
rubble.
you truly believe that I would destroy Abyss in my efforts to save it? Preposterous.
That would
Not
cause
saying you
trouble
would do
for
it on
Elfie,
purpose,
too. If the underground collapses, he's the one who will have to answer for it.
if he doesn't die in the process.
You must know Alfric, yeah? He's a bigwig in the church, but a friend of Abyss. He's the one who opened up this place to folks with nowhere else to turn. Folks like us. You gave us a home, a new life.
It is Ulfric himself who put forth the idea of establishing the Ashen Wolf House. Sadly, he faces opposition within the church, and so he cannot openly deploy the knights to aid us.
That means Alfric relies upon us to protect the people who live here. Us, and now you. I hope you're ready, Professor. We're counting on you.
You are a professor at the Officers Academy, are you not? You may not be our instructor, but I cannot think of a more fitting title to call you.
Seems like you're with us now.
Assigned
We'll owe you one.
professor at birth.
Time to knock some sense into their thick skulls. They picked the wrong strangers to mess with.
I just realized we couldn't actually equip the Ashen Wolves. I don't know if they're playable yet. Let's check out our situation. Yeah, they are not on the map. Oh wait, there they are. So we have cover and avoid floors. And these are holy knights. Wonderful. Constance does not have enough res. At least it's not as much as I would like.
Well, we can get a closer look at these guys. You have Rally Magic and Rally Res. X +4, Transmute. And Bolting. Very useful. Long range magic. And a crest. Mystery Crest. Occasionally does not consume an attack during magic attacks. Okay. Balthus. Fist Fair, unarmed combat. Heal. So he's a brawler that can heal. That's interesting. Brawl Avoid +20. Rally Strength and Weight -3. Interesting. I didn't know he had that. Gauntlets usually aren't heavy, so don't really have to worry about that. And Balthus has so much strength. Sometimes restores HP equal to 30% damage dealt using combat arts. Not the best. Happy! Oh, I said earlier that Yuri's my favorite, but I really like Happy too. Yeah, Banshee, Miasma, Swarm, and Death. Black and Dark Magic range +1. Happy's your second favorite? Yeah. Rally Dexterity and Uncanny Blow. Hit +30 if you initiate combat. And then finally, Yuri. He has Nosferatu equipped for some reason, even though he has 13 magic. Occasionally prevents enemy counterattacks when using a weapon. Occasionally comes in clutch, but not really. Not usually. Lucky 7. Each turn grants +5 to one stat at random. Strength, magic, speed, defense, res, hit, or avoid. I mean, hell, +5 to strength, magic, speed, defense, or res would be amazing. And yes, Axebreaker and Duelist's Blow. Unit initiates combat, grants avoid +20. Pretty nice. Wind Sweep. Enemies cannot counterattack. This is a very good combat art. Foul Play. Unit swaps position with an ally in range. Exclusive to the Trickster class. Yeah, Foul Play is pretty nice. Pretty nice utility combat art. Oh yeah. Numa Gale. It's a magic attack exclusive to the War Monk class. It allows you to attack with gauntlets from range with magic. Outside of that, not very useful. Eviscerate calculates damage using the lower of foe's defense or reds. Then draining blow, rushing blow, fading blow, not really that useful. And we've got fucking mercenary assassins. I have a vendetta against assassins. I hate them so much. Although the ones here are kind of pathetic because they don't have that high of an AS, although they will double everyone over here except for Yuri, who can in turn double them. I mean, happy to go down here and Yuri to take on these guys. You have an evasion ring? That's annoying. $13? Oh, jeez. Dimitri can double those assholes. I think. Maybe. These are not all the enemies that will appear. There will be many reinforcements from all four corners of this arena. So that'll be fun. We have to make sure these four don't die. I can actually reach one of these guys right away. So can you. Yeah. My fool's positioned over here. Failed to take point. 18? Oh, you can double these guys. Although they're staying on the avoid floor, maybe that's not a great idea. I'm formulating a plan in my head. In the meantime, let's just get this thing started. No, fight. Yes.
Ah! I knew following those shady kids was a bad idea. This place is massive.
They actually fell for it. Let's get this done!
Other mercenaries are on their way. We left a nice little trail of crumbs for them to follow. We'll need to take them all out, or they'll just keep coming. Let's pull together.
Alrighty! Violet,
stay focused.
Block this staircase.
Who, me?
Hilda? Dimitri.
I'll cut through.
Take up positions there.
I
Edelgard,
will
stand
prevail.
there. Actually, Edelgard, stand there. Yeah.
Ready and willing.
Heal over here. Balthus can heal. Fury can heal and recover. But these two cannot. I think I've got enough people over here.
I'll give it my all.
Ash, you can't really go far enough. Claude, go this way. You're gonna flank the Holy Knights, although they're probably gonna die
Let me
this
at
turn. Iron Gauntlets.
It'll be a shame to mar this pretty arena with a bunch of fresh corpses, but here goes. It's good to be king.
Yep.
Swarm.
You're a real pain in the neck, you know that?
Oh, he's gonna attack all this. Oh well. That's fine.
Sure thing.
Oh, we're gonna use those ones too. Iron sword. Or, yeah, steel. Much better numbers. Constance, you should be able to kill this guy now. Thimble better, unfortunately.
You'll not find it so easy to escape from the darkest depths of Garreg Mach.
Thank you for not missing.
Contribution!
Stupid idiot. Dimitri, how could you get hit twice? Come on, dude. Oh, that was an amazing level
I
up,
must
though.
keep aiming higher.
Okay, I forgive you. Nope.
It's over. As expected. You fought well.
Ow! That did a lot of damage.
Be careful who you choose to follow. I suppose it's too late for that now, isn't it?
Goodbye.
Not too shabby. Face it, I'm better than you.
This guy's just gonna gambit me.
Well done.
So these guys can get out of here.
Is that all?
Actually, I'm gonna need you to take on this guy. Yeah, go all the way over there.
Now you know your limits.
Claude, you need experience.
Never underestimate an outsider.
This guy in here so you can heal. You guys need experience too. Three, 9.
I owe ya.
I am not sure when the next wave of enemies will come from. So let's just have everyone try and... Well, as I say that, Dimitri's all the way over here by himself. Let's just try and stick together. Stay here.
Try to keep up!
Yeah, no way.
Who's next?
This can't be the place, can it?
More visitors already? Allow us to offer you a premature burial.
Damn brats! Out of the way!
Okay, let's go this way.
Quite helpful.
Everyone move up! We're gonna need a lot of people down here. I don't think I want to use bolting yet. Ooh, nice, you got strength.
Luck is on my side.
Edelgard, you're gonna be so far, lagging so far behind by the end of this. Oh, this guy?
Who's next?
Stay there. Retribution.
Thanks, pal.
Guys.
Thanks.
This guy's out of the way. Yeah. Counterattack. You thought you were safe?
At least you're no coward. Stronger the better.
Dictable.
Probably going for my mages.
That is that.
Up on the stage.
We must...
To watch and learn. Allow me to demonstrate.
Should I have held back?
Why don't you train sword? I like those numbers. Okay. I'm gonna use the heck out of these avoid tiles. Happy, can you reach the other guy? Okay, everybody's in the way. I'll have to move somebody. Fire!
I've been practicing that one. There's no masking my splendor.
Easy peasy.
Move everybody onto the stage. Could still kill him with the training sword.
Each battle a chance to grow. We must all do our part.
Let the lesson begin.
Nice.
As expected.
Nope. And you thought you were safe?
Should I have held back?
There is no safe distance.
That is
I
that.
am untouchable. Okay, Byleth is a little bit over-leveled now.
Another step forward.
Okay, once we defeat the wave, the next one will come.
How deep does this place go? I wonder if it's around here somewhere.
All we have here are your buddies' carcasses. Maybe you should turn around and go home.
Okay, who's coming for my ass? This guy. Edelgard, you're so far behind! Let's put you here. Sure.
I appreciate it.
I should keep my mages back, because there's a Wyvern Lord coming for me, so I want to be ready for that. I'll just form a little wall here. There's some mages if they're up. I'll try and stay on the stage. Seems like a good position to be.
Adorable.
Okay, this is garbage. And you killed him, nice.
Not too shabby.
Excalibur, huh? That's what you have equipped. Have to deal with that. Oh, that's an enemy Valkyrie, I just realized. Can you kill one? Cutting Gale it is.
Must be awful losing to me.
6 more to go! That's
Could've
right.
been sleeping this whole time.
Happy! Whatever. Miasma.
Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous.
That's one of my favorite kill quotes.
Could have been better. Could have been
That
worse.
sucked. That was low-key awful. Wardwood isn't going to be that helpful. 21? How much damage can we do? 27? 13? Yeah, 13. Okay. Okay.
That bounty isn't up for grabs, pal.
Really like the Warmonk outfit. Oh, damn it, you can't kill him. Okay, that was a clutch crest activation.
Well, that's, yeah.
Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly. Ash, go finish him off.
That was tough.
There's more guys in range than I thought. That's okay. Still have to deal with this lady. That'll just kill her. Do that.
Pull out all the stops. It was a good try.
I've got a few guys who are underleveled.
I'm not done yet.
Edelgard, you're so far behind! She'll be able to help with the last wave. I think it's the last wave. At least he dodged that one. And another. Punch. Hello. Okay.
Never underestimate an outsider.
And one-shot these mages. Need to get my other units involved. Byleth has been doing everything. Byleth and Dimitri. Let's see, what can I do here? Iron Bow.
That's how it goes. Is this a joke?
More strength, Ash. Your level ups have not been good. Not a single one. I wonder if Balthus can kill the assassin.
Who's next?
She can, probably. Nice.
At least you're no coward.
Okay, you got Dex.
Wait for my next brawl.
That was a decent level up. Happy.
Oh! That's what you get.
And then Dimitri can one-shot the Sage.
You never had a chance.
Nice level up! Dimitri's been getting all the good level ups.
All right, where's the treasure? I've had it with these Abyssians.
Jeez, will it ever end? I love a good brawl, but I'm sick of looking at these fools.
Claude is in trouble. Claude is in big trouble. Edelgard, stand here. Is there any way I can kill that sniper? Why can't I see their range? Okay, I can do that, but then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could have just had Violet stand here and that would probably block him off. I think that'll work. Let's do this. The assassin will attack her. God damn it! There's too many goddamn enemies. I am positioned poorly. I just have to hope for a miss at this point. I might be able to go back. Or are these guys gonna wait a turn? If these guys would wait a turn, I would really appreciate it. Let's see if I can bolt in this guy. Save the use, that's nice.
A grand skirmish.
And you can fly away. Perfect! I forgot about Kanto. Now let's get Linhardt out of danger.
That's the stuff.
Alright, now these guys are gonna go after Claude. Let's see if I can get one of them. Let's get this guy. Ugh.
You fought well.
Alright, Aelgard, time to put in some work.
It's a long...
Decent. A lot of stats you don't need. Nice.
Well, how was that?
Nice.
Now you know your limits.
Ow. What?
I thought I smelled fresh blood. The worms will feast tonight.
I forgot the Death Knight showed up here.
Awaited you in the holy mausoleum. Show me its power.
So Death Knight followed us all the way down here just to scrap with the Sword of the Creator? That's crazy. Oh goodness daisy. Happy. You should be able to kill one of these guys.
No biggie.
Aelgard can kill the other one.
Your defeat was inevitable.
More speed!
I must get stronger.
She's gotten speed twice already. Let's go. Claude, I want you to get the hell out of Dodge.
That's the golden deer for you. I expect
decent level. Hilda, get in there. Steel, wait. 7, okay, yeah, Steel Axe.
Much appreciated.
Another training sword, huh?
A great help.
Sure, why not? See if she crits. Okay, she did. They're all gonna die on Hilda's axe. Except for that one, because he couldn't reach.
I put in some work. You're making me work.
Unnecessary.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
Flag on the play, unnecessary roughness. How many times has anybody done that joke? Let's see if both of these hit. They did not. But that is okay. So I have plenty of more units coming to help. Actually, you might have to kill... I don't need that. Ooh, you can double him. Steel axe his ass. Ting.
Now you know your limits.
You made up for all your uselessness earlier.
Easy peasy.
Good enough for me.
She doesn't really need. Alright, who gets this last one? I guess Constance gets it. Oh, damn it. Door key. Okay.
Sorry.
Predictable. No hesitation. That is that.
My cat is being very cute right now.
Indulge too much. I take my leave for now.
His voice sounds different. Sounds more aggressive.
Honestly, what a nuisance.
Well, that went very smoothly. Ooh! Bonus experience!
Such power dwells within.
Or smithing stone. Gonna have to use that shit. And what are you doing?
Boss, that's the last
Oh,
of
he's one of us.
Good. Finally. Thanks for all the help, everyone.
Alright, we're close to the 2-hour point.
I ain't going down without a fight. I'm taking you with me, punk.
I will not allow it.
Hello?
Helfric, you're here. Well, shall we capture this fool?
I don't know. Elfric's wearing a lot of black and red to be a good guy.
Alfric, how serendipitous that you have come to our aid.
I am relieved that I wasn't too late. I do hope my presence proved useful.
No doubt about it. We needed the backup.
Professor, I do believe this is the first time our paths have crossed, is it not? Of course, I have heard all about you from Her Grace, the Archbishop. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Elfric. The Church has granted me custodianship of Abyss. The pleasure is all mine. I am sure you have already been told about Abyss's unique situation. For varying reasons, all of the inhabitants here are unable to live a peaceful life on the surface. People like the Dagdans and Almirans, who suffer undue persecution across Fodlan. The poor and the sick, who are forced into Abyss. Not to mention all the other unfortunate souls who ended up here. I believe it is my sacred duty to provide a place for those who have nowhere else to go.
Right. And the poor and sick living in a sunless crypt helps them... how?
Enough, Claude. Please, forgive my friend, Elfric. We would love to hear more.
In all honesty, I understand his concern. I dearly wish I could provide a better life for my flock. But it would appear that Her Grace and most of the Church consider the existence of Abyss to be something of a nuisance.
Excuse me. Ugh.
I'm afraid so. Those within the Church who would see Abyss purged are swiftly growing in number.
That's the Church for you. They make a big deal out of helping the helpless, when it suits them.
We can't just sit back and accept the way things are. We've got to fight the system. Sure, I'm here to hide from literally countless bounty hunters, but I'm not the only one in need. You're in a bad way too, Happy. We can't just let the Church walk all over us.
Too true. For the sake of all who dwell in Abyss, we must help dear Alfric to turn the tide.
I am overwhelmed with gratitude. Your fervent support is all the reward I could ask for. As for you, Professor, I must beg a favor of you. The Ashen Wolves are a house in name alone. They are eager students with no teacher to guide them. If you could find it in your heart to take them under your wing, I would be most grateful. Naturally, your official duties take precedence, so you need only help out when your schedule allows.
Wait a minute, Alfred. Where's this nonsense coming from?
I second that question. We have no need of a professor when we have you.
Dear flock, I am a mere guardian. I can protect you, but I cannot enrich your minds. Though I call this gathering an academy house, I have long lamented that it isn't truly so. Now, I am blessed with the opportunity to correct this. The professor who stands before you has garnered a great deal of acclaim on the surface. A most trustworthy and esteemed teacher, to say the least. What's more, I happen to be acquainted with the father of this fine individual. I was born and raised in Garreg Mach, so I often have the opportunity to spend time with him. Your mother as well. She was a cherished friend of mine. I was even present for their wedding. With parents like yours, I have no doubt that you possess the kindness and patience necessary to guide these students.
But...
It'll be fine. It's not like we're strangers anymore. Say, Alfred, don't you need to take care of those thieves?
Ah, right you are. Please, excuse me. Oh, and one more thing, Professor. If ever you would like to hear more about your parents, I would be delighted to share my memories with you. Cindered Shadows, The Rite of Rising.
Chapter 3, we're already getting to the Rite of Rising.
Ah, Professor, to what do I owe this pleasure? Ah, yes, of course.
I want to hear more about Violet's
I will gladly
mother.
tell you all that I know. Where to begin? If you have something particular in mind, please ask and I shall answer as best I can. Kind and wise. I would often see her in the library, her nose always buried in a book. Gerald was very much then as he is now. His knights would have done just about anything for him. Whenever he had time to spare, he would instruct the children of the monastery in combat and tactics. Just like those wide-eyed youngsters, your mother and I made a hero of him in our minds. When I learned that Gerald and Citri were to be married, I was quite surprised. Back then, Gerald was something of a mentor to me. As for Citri, she found it difficult to express her emotions. It was only when she was gazing at Gerald that I ever saw her smile. A smile that rivaled the very sun. His tales of the outside world must have seemed like a lifeline for one as frail and guarded as she. Indeed, she lacked the strength to travel beyond the monastery. The only souls she ever spoke with were a select few within the monastery walls. I can picture it now. The stories he told her, his striking words, and his boisterous laugh. Listening to him must have given her a great deal of hope. As for me, I could never have become like Gerald, as much as I wished for it. I suppose I did. He would tell stories from a century ago as though he had lived them himself. No matter how fervently one studies the stories of old, that is no easy task. Professor, you traveled with Gerald before coming here. You must have seen a great many things, yes? Forgive me for overstepping, but do you not regret foregoing your travels to take up residence here?
I've only been gone for a day. Oh, I guess he's talking about as a professor.
Well then, I suppose I have no choice but to assist you as best I can. To shape young minds must afford you a unique perspective on the world. I am certain my unsolicited advice is nothing but a nuisance, but please, hear me out. It is my hope that you will live a full life, experiencing the world, fostering strong relationships with people. Do so for dear Citri, whose wish to experience such things shall regretfully never be granted. I cannot deny it. It is my own stubborn notion, one that Her Grace will likely not think kindly of. Beyond my personal motive, I believe that you alone can guide my flock to even greater heights, and perhaps you will learn from them as well. But I have taken enough of your precious time. Know that I am here for you, always.
That's probably my favorite part about this side story, is learning about Violet's mother.
Pray tell, Yuri.
Learning about
Did
Citri.
those foul bandits whom we bested at the arena confess to anything?
Not a word. And they wouldn't name names. I got the feeling they didn't know much themselves. However, one thing is clear. Whoever hired them is after something here in Abyss.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. They must have been on a treasure hunt or something.
A treasure hunt here? I don't get it. What is there to find in these dingy tunnels?
Eldrick, was it? Looks like this is ringing a bell for you.
Well, something does come to mind, but the notion is preposterous at best.
Never discount a wild hunch. Sometimes they're closer to the truth than you'd think.
Any lead will do, so long as it helps determine our next course of action. Please, go on.
As you wish. Though, again, it is quite far-fetched. You see, there is a long-standing legend here. It is said that deep underground, below even Abyss, is a place called the Chasm of the Bound, wherein lies the Chalice of Beginnings.
Chasm of the Bound.
Huh. This is the first I've heard of it. So you believe Abyss is connected to that place?
How does nobody know
Lots of twists and
anything?
turns down here, so it's not the craziest idea ever. Must be well hidden, though.
I once happened upon an old document that mentioned a ritual called the Rite of Rising. The text was incomplete, so I was unable to achieve a full understanding of the topic. I cannot even guarantee the authenticity of what I read.
I feel like the
But it
Ashen
states
Wolves
that
should
the
know what
Chalice
this
of
place
Beginnings
is.
is a sacred object, crafted by order of Saint Seros herself. Saint Seros apparently used the artifact to carry out the Rite of Rising, along with the 4 apostles.
There's a lot of
It
questions
is
that
a
I need
ritual
to
that
ask.
is believed to have the power to resurrect a life that was lost. However, the ritual failed. The 4 apostles
As
bound
it
the
usually
chalice,
does when we
so
try
that
and
it
do
would
this
never fall
stuff
into
like
a
this.
mortal's hands.
I mean,
The Rite of
honestly,
Rising.
everyone should have learned from Full Metal Alchemist by now.
Ah, yes, the Chalice of Legend. My father mentioned it to me a very long time ago. A secret treasure of the church. A chalice, powerful enough to resurrect the dead. Exhilarating, no?
Quite. It is no small wonder that people are after it.
Even so, we still don't have much to go on. We must gather more information about this legend at once.
I wholeheartedly agree. I will do all I can to track down more clues within the monastery. Although Garrick Mach's library is so well curated, I doubt any further records will be found.
Wondrous! We shall do all that we can well.
All right.
Excuse me.
Okay. Yeah, the Sword of the Creator restores itself by 5 after every chapter. I'm gonna pause here. Because I am going to end the stream. I need to make myself some dinner. Thanks for tuning in. If you left a follow, thank you very much. And I'll see you all next time.